I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and hope to die. Baby, I was born to fight the fear when I feel like dying. I'm trying to fly high, but I'm not a pilot, can't deny it. There's some days I feel idiotic, just a product of a system where you're lucky just to make a dollar. That ain't gonna stop me cause my grind's contagious. I'll do what it takes to turn passion to paychecks. And if I go down, I'ma do it on my terms. And every single problem brings a lesson that I learned. The darkest nights, when things seem so broken, it's hard to shine, but I still try. I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life. So cross my heart and
Tell us about your project and a little bit about your season, okay? Okay, go ahead.
Hello, judges.
Hi.
We are the Cardboard Raiders. We are the Raiders. We are the Cardboard Raiders. We build, create, and educate. Call us, we make cars, roads, and houses. We are the Cardboard Raiders. Woo!
Great.
Judges, we are now going to start our presentation.
Okay.
Hello, we have earth-shattering data from the 4 experts from the team Cardboard Raider who succeeded in sharing their hobby with the seniors. Over to Sri, our field reporter. So what is the problem you were trying to solve? Thank you for having me here. I will be explaining the big problem that we have to solve, which is how can we make cardboard cutting more accessible and fun for seniors to engage their imagination and creativity. We have 5 key challenges. First, it's difficult to get all the materials and pieces to take up our hobby. Second, people think cardboard cutting is difficult and no fun. Third, people think cardboard cutting can make a lot of mess, and so on. So why are you trying to solve this problem? So we conducted a survey with a total of 50 participants, and we asked the question of, do you want to take up the hobby of cardboard cutting? And over 84% of them said no, because they don't have the materials and they think it'll make a mess. So now that's good. Now can we see the solution? So we decided to make a kit. And inside the kit includes an instruction manual, pieces, and a glue gun, which you can see up there. And before making the kit, we had to look at existing solutions. And in those existing solutions were glue guns, Lego pieces, and plastic pieces. So we had to go to a competition after that. And when we went to the competition, we timed all the seniors and we gave every one of them a reward. And then we decided to go and make a website because so many of them wanted to take up the hobby. And inside the website included an about us and future instructions. So did you consult any experts? Yes, we consulted an expert named Christian Hausman. He does engineering at Urban at Champaign. Some of his cardboard creations are a granary, a factory, and a train generator. Some of his recommendations for us was to use a cardboard cutter instead of a scissor, and to level the kits by one level, and to add a function to some of our kits, such as gears and motors. So were you able to reach out to your target audience?
To answer your question, Mr. Sri, yes we did. We went to the Oswego Home Care Center to host our competition there. The project seemed to help the seniors with their hand-to-eye coordination. The seniors took their projects to their homes as trophies too. And finally, some of the feedback that the seniors gave us was that we could have added paint sets to our kits so that they could have painted their model houses.
So did you use any sources?
Yes, we did, Mr. Sri. To list a few, we took an image of a cardboard house and we used that to baseline our project. And also we looked at a video on how to build a cardboard house.
So that's all for me. This is the end of the presentation after Ananya speaks. As you can see, the team Cardboard Raiders came up with an innovative solution to make our hobby of cardboard building very popular amongst the seniors.
Thank you very much. Have you guys been involved with cardboard cutting and building before this came, or tell me a little bit about that. How did you get involved in cardboard cutting?
So, what happened was when all of us started to meet together, we took all of our hobbies and we put them in a slideshow. Then we saw what hobby we had in common at the most, and that was usually just building.
Okay.
And like Lego building, or like just a paper boat or paper airplanes.
Right.
And we thought that it could be the best solution for all of us to pick cardboard building.
So it looks like cardboard. I've never heard of cardboard building before. This is new to me, and it looks to me like it's a thing out there, right? That this is not just new. How did you first learn? Like, do you know somebody who builds with cardboard? How'd you get here?
Were there other things? Were there other options on your table besides cardboard building?
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
How did we come up with cardboard?
well, we had other hobbies that we made,
Right, that your hobbies.
but weren't exactly as interesting as this one.
well, I think it's really interesting that you work with seniors on this.
Yes.
What did you find? What did you find they enjoyed the most about it?
They found out how it looked at the end and how it will look, and they were excited on just building it and how it would look after.
I see. Well, thank you for. Oh, go right ahead. Yes.
So, adding on to Vihan, what he said, when they were finished, they couldn't remove the smiles from their faces.
Oh, that's very nice. Did you guys have any conflicts or problems that you needed to solve along the way during this season?
Please go ahead. As we said in our presentation, we had multiple live challenges that we had. I see.
Right. Thank you. Did you yourselves as a team encounter any disagreements that you needed to resolve?
We couldn't choose what to build, like a car or a house. We couldn't choose what type of cardboard building we should do.
How did you resolve that?
We voted on which one to build.
Thank you. Did you celebrate anything during your season this year?
Please go ahead.
Thank you. So what we did was, we celebrated by going to a pizza party, having donuts, and like on our t-shirt as
Yes, I see that. You're celebrating right there. Right. That's great.
because we made a lot of progress in our project.
Can you tell me something, any of you, what did you learn this season?
So, we learned not to use a scissor and to use a cardboard cutter, because if we use scissors, it keeps going off and like it's like rigid, like the cardboard is rigid. But when we use the cardboard cutter, it's like a straight line, so it's easy to glue them together.
Fantastic.
In addition to what Nazi said, we also learned how to make a table.
Oh, in a document. And what did you put in your table?
We put, for example, a serial number, or what the picture was, and what it did.
Okay, great.
What is a cardboard cutter? Is it different than a scissor? Is it an X-Acto knife? What is the cardboard cutter?
So a cardboard cutter is a sort of knife shape, and there's like a slider where you can slide the blade off.
Oh, like a box cutter.
Yeah, got it. Okay, great. That's great, thank you. Do you want to tell us anything about your poster here? You made a nice core values poster. Is there anything you'd like to highlight about that?
No, I don't think we could.
Okay, great, thank you. Tell us a little bit about some fun you had together this season.
Please go ahead. We had fun like modeling our kit and like making the pieces and doing the instructions.
I know you mentioned that you got some feedback from the seniors about maybe adding a painting kit, right? What do you guys think about that? Will you do that, or
Yes, in our future we will.
in the future you will?
In order to add on to Adav, we will be, if we get to state level,
Mhm.
then we will be going to 2 more senior homes, and we will add the paint sets to the kids.
Fantastic, thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about your team today that we didn't ask you about?
So we went to Nazi's house and really kind of bonded together as a good team. We had a little, in addition to what he said, we had a little playoffs, we were playing games, we were having pizza, and we got to know each other a lot.
That sounds great. That sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you very much for sharing your project with us. Can we see your
your
house back there?